This is a phenomenal set, though, isn't it? Let's
It
be
is.
honest.
It looks huge.
It looks, yeah, massive. It looks. Well, hello and welcome to the Shallow Proclamation. My name is Paul, and as always, I'm joined by
Thomas
and thanks
with
for
a
joining us
T.
again. Thanks for joining us again, or for the first time, perhaps, as we venture through more Doctor Who. We're about to dive into the second story of season 13 of the classic era. We're about to watch Planet of Evil. We got another four-parter here, broadcast from the 27th of September to the 18th of October 1975, written by Louis Marks and directed by David Maloney. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to watch this one because it's not one I had on tape when I was a kid, and I've never bought the DVD or anything like that.
Hmm.
I've definitely seen it, like at least, but I've probably only seen it maybe once. And the only things I can remember are the clips from it that were shown as part of the Tom Baker years. So um, I couldn't really tell you what the overall story is or anything like that. So I'm quite looking forward to getting into it and seeing where it lands. And obviously, we've got a bit of a change of dynamic with Harry being gone, just the
Yeah,
Doctor and Sarah now, which is the first time. Well, it's the first time Baker and Sarah have been together by themselves. Obviously, Sarah was with the Doctor in the Pertwee era, but a different Doctor. Um,
that's true because does Harry joins pretty much straight
well,
away,
he's
doesn't
in
he?
Robot, yeah,
In
he's there
Robot,
from
yeah,
all
of
the way
course.
through because he's the Doctor who deals with the Doctor
Yeah,
post regeneration.
of
Um,
course. Yeah,
and I think I'm right in saying that, as I mentioned at the end of the previous story, I think I'm right in saying that really this is the real point where the sort of Philip Hinchcliffe era as producer sort of kicks in much more strongly.
Hmm.
And maybe some of the last vestiges of the previous eras are now cast off. So it'll be interesting to see if we notice a bit of a tonal shift in things at all. But
Yeah. I feel like there's a
we'll see.
clue there. I'm intrigued. Um, well, should we dive into it?
Absolutely.
Oh, is this the Planet of Evil?
I would assume so. The eponymously named.
Oh, this looks good. This takes me back to that. Was it Planet of Daleks?
Well, I think that door is actually that spaceship door is actually the same doors from Planet of the Daleks. I think I read
Is
that
it?
somewhere.
And this
Um,
plant life looks a little bit reminiscent, doesn't it? Very alien and
well, it says
unpleasant.
here Philip Hinchcliffe had remarked that he approached Roger Murray Leach to find out what sort of landscape he could do best in the studio. Murray Leach remarked he could always do a good jungle.
Right. Wow.
It says despite the jungle setting of this serial, Leach built an intricately detailed jungle set, and the shoot was entirely studio bound. The BBC was so impressed with it they kept photographs of it, which were included in an internal BBC training manual for several years as an example of excellent set design.
Wow.
So there you go.
It does look pretty stunning, actually, doesn't it? This is really good because we like our locations, but we also like a well done set. And
Yeah, yeah.
this looks already like a very well done set.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does say here that the File spaceship doors from Planet of the Daleks are reused for the geology ship exterior. This might be up your street, mate, because
yeah, bit geology.
you've got a degree in geology, do you not?
Yeah, I mean, I've forgotten so much, but sure. Was that crystal meth they just put in there? Is
Just
this
cooking up
Breaking
something.
Bad?
It's the 1970s Doctor Who version of Breaking Bad.
Yeah, this is Walter White.
This is a phenomenal set, though, isn't it? Let's
It
be
is.
honest.
It looks huge.
It looks, yeah, massive. It looks.
And presumably that's achieved by they just made loads of little segments and then I guess jungles is work really well because you can put the camera on the other side potentially and it looks like an almost completely different part of the
Yeah.
forest.
So this is apparently I just read it
Hey!
in my notes. This is the first time we've seen the console since Death to the Daleks in the Pertwee era.
Wow. Wow.
Inside the TARDIS, first time we've had it. So I heard a fact the other day that apparently the TARDIS doors that between 1963 and 1989 for the entire classic series era, they are the exact same doors.
Are they? No
So
way.
even when the TARDIS is redesigned, they reuse the same doors every time.
That's incredible. Do those doors still exist somewhere?
Haha, that's a good question. I like sort of Baker's enthusiasm again, you know.
Mm.
It's like just chomping at the bit for an adventure. I mean, look how good this looks there, like with the sort of the
Oh,
colours and the light and
the hairlight on Baker especially
yeah,
is
yeah.
stunning, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah, they are really knocking it out of the park with the production on this, actually. I think this is one of the strongest sets we've seen in a while.
You don't know. That is not what I meant.
Before, whatever it was has made them transfer.
This sounds like it's been dubbed in afterwards.
I mean, what planet?
Yes.
Signal.
Oh, it does say much of the dialogue had to be redubbed.
I'm doing
That's
the
surprising.
best I
You'd think
can.
studio stuff would be less likely to need that.
I said it was hard to place the boom mics, apparently.
Oh, right.
But it's funny how
foliage.
there's something about it, wasn't there? Like you could tell it wasn't playing in the scene.
Yeah.
Interesting how your ears can hear that somehow. So this guy was in Planet of the Daleks.
Ah.
He was one of the Thals, you know, the one who was constantly challenging the leader.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So there's a lot of overlap
Prentice
between...
Hancock, I think his name is.
Right. Yeah, a lot of links to this and Planet of the Daleks.
I think it was Michael Wisher at the controls as well, who plays Davros.
No way.
But we'll see. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Have to look on the credits. I feel like we might have seen these outfits in another story.
I know what these outfits remind me of. They remind me a bit of Fantastic Four.
Right. Yes. Yeah. That's exactly it. Maybe that's what I'm seeing in my head. That's exactly what I was seeing earlier, thinking have they been reused? But it's Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. They also look a little bit like blue Santa outfits.
No, no.
It's like flimsy strings
Yeah.
for lowering the ladder.
The way they have to try to just like go between the ropes.
Yeah, that is a bit of a trip hazard, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Like if you were coming at that staircase from the side, in the event of a fire.
But look how that's a lovely shot as well. The shot there before of them coming out of it, and then this nice high angle shot here.
Yeah, this is.
Don't get a lot of that in the studio.
Oh dear. What do we have here?
Similar
Very
effect there to the Zygon transformation, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, that red colour looks a bit like a big red Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, a kind of framework of one. It's like I mean it's in a good way, but it's like, you know, really dodgy green screen where you see holes in the person. But
Yeah.
it's obviously very deliberate here. You're kind of just seeing the framework of the creature. Yeah, I like that. Wow.
Yeah, no, I thought that was a great first episode. You know, just really strong.
Are we going to
Come out of the
mention the
gates.
sets?
Well, I mean, I think it's got to be the best thing about it so far is the sets. It is just really great. It just looks
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it does.
Super atmospheric, loads of detail. The lighting is great, particularly those like those shots I said of the guys coming down out of space. Despite the fact they had the dodgy strings on the
Yeah,
on
that
the
was a
ladder, was
minor.
terrible design. The shot when it pulled out from that and got a view of them coming down, and then it turned and had them from that angle. Yeah, it was great. I think particularly because you don't see a lot of that, as I said, in the studio stuff. Normally, there's sort of bigger, wide angle things or stuff from above. It kind of stands out. Yeah, so I've really enjoyed that, and I think and I'm intrigued by where it's going as well. Like, because as I said, I don't really remember. So
Yeah. Yeah, same. I think I'd echo all of that. And yeah, the almost film noir style tone of like a lot of long segments where there's no dialogue, just characters kind of snooping around. It's all very darkly lit, just the little hair lights on the Doctor. And there's some shots where that's all you can see, just the outline of his hair.
yeah,
But it's really effective, and he's got such a distinctive silhouette.
yeah, that's true.
So yeah, it's fun. I mean, maybe I'm more attuned to it because you sort of recommended keeping an eye out on the tone. But I think you do if you compare this to say mid Pertwee era, and even perhaps the previous story, there is a definite shift, isn't there, in terms of Yeah, still the Doctor being as eccentric as he normally is, but the stuff going on around him is darker, isn't it? For both in terms of lighting and in terms of tone, and little moments like Sarah saying, "I felt like my mind got separated from my body," and you're like,
Yeah.
"Crumbs, what's going on there?"
Yeah, I mean, I think probably again, I don't know if I've read this somewhere, but I think the shift they were going for was sort of they wanted to make the show something that you would kind of keep watching if you were like a teenage boy,
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
like I don't know where I've pulled that from, but so that it would be sort of dark enough and sort of gripping enough that, you know, as you sort of, whereas before you might sort of get to an age where you sort of outgrow Doctor Who a little bit. Adults might watch it with children, but there's this sort of space in between where the teenagers who get a bit cynical and stuff. So I think that was kind of what there was a slight aim to try and capture that audience again. So
Interesting.
yeah, it'd be interesting to see if
Imagine
that
if
is the
they
case.
tried that philosophy on like all shows, basically. Right, Noddy. Let's
Yeah, so it's Noddy like the teenage years where
the Teletubbies. Right, come on, lads. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to make that terrifying. It already is in many ways.
yeah, yeah.
Have you seen In the Night Garden?
Oh yes.
It's a Lynchian nightmare.
Oh mate.
It's horrible.
See, yeah, my theory, you know, every episode in the Night Garden begins and ends with like Iggle Piggle on the boat, like on the
Oh yeah,
waves, and then he goes to sleep and he dreams of the islands. Well, I think clearly what happened is the not the island. What I'm saying, he dreams of the garden. Um, I think really what happened is he was in the garden and he killed everybody in the garden, and now he's haunted by the nightmares of the garden. So he sees them in his dreams.
wow.
And I
That's a
mean,
fan theory, isn't it?
Macapaca, yeah, I mean, Macapaca, I think is definitely a metaphor for loss.
Wow.
No, I'm just making that
We need to
up.
make this the dark, deeper meaning of.
In the Night Garden, the deep, dark meaning behind it, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good
Narrated
stuff.
by Derek Jacobi, of course.
Mm,
You know, I don't know if you knew that. You know, Derek Jacobi, as in
didn't know that.
the Master. So yeah, he I think he does all of them. I think every single episode of In the Night Garden is Derek Jacobi. So
Man, he's a
little
great
Doctor Who
actor.
link there.
Is he still alive, Derek Jacobi?
Um,
He was in Gladiator, wasn't he? I don't know if he was in Gladiator too.
I don't. Yeah, I think he's still alive. Let me do. You can do a quick check. You're there.
Yeah, 87.
I was going to say, yeah, I didn't remember him having passed away. So yeah, there we go. Still hanging on in there.
Wow.
So I guess yeah. When was sort of Utopia? That would have been sort of
2008,
eight.
something like that.
Season one, like, was 2005, wasn't it? And that was season three.
And Tennant finished in like 2009, 10, didn't he?
Yeah. So I mean, it's nuts to think that that's almost 20 years ago.
Yeah. Oh man.
Not
Yeah,
far
that's
off,
such
you
a
know.
weird thought. Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like,
Gosh.
yeah. So anywho,
Any Doctor Who.
any Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
start though. Good start to that story.
yeah. No. Very strong. Yeah, guys, do subscribe if you'd like to join us for the next part of Planet of Evil. Is it a four-particle?
Yeah, another four-parter.
A four-particle.
Four-part pool.
Do check out our Discord community where we discuss all sorts of things Doctor Who related, and do check out our Patreon if you'd like the full commentary tracks. But thanks for watching.
Thanks so much. Bye bye.
Goodbye.